Order. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes? Darwin? Robbie second. All four say aye.
Yeah.
Motion passes. Okay, financial report.
Okay, in the operating, we have $1,595,849.20. Payroll is $11,900.13, and the CD is $1,831,432.
When's the next payroll, Charles?
It is next Friday.
Next Friday. Make a motion to accept it.
Randall made a motion to accept the financial report. Geraldine second. All four say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay, administrator's report.
Okay, our census is 81. The field wings staying pretty full and discharging home and new admissions almost on a daily basis. So it's going really good. Our extra shift pay, I would still like to do that. Now we have another nurse who's out on medical leave. We just cannot seem to get nurses. I don't know where they're all at, but we are going to a job fair at Allstate. I talked to the nursing director over there, and he hopes to get, I actually worked with him years ago, he was a CNA, but hopes that we can be a clinical site for them as well. So we're going to work on trying to get all that going.
Okay.
That would be good.
Yeah, they have an LPN and an RN bridge program at Allstate, so.
Right.
Yeah, so we paid out $4,410 since our last meeting for the extra shift pay. And like I said, we was, you know, the med pass where it's so heavy, you know, asking them to sign up for extra shifts on that. And they are, and it's appreciated, you know, to help keep it within that regulated bedtime pass and.
Right. Do you wanna make, anybody wanna make a motion to keep?
I'll make that motion.
Okay. Robbie made a motion to extend the shift pay. Another month. For, Darwin second. Randall,
Yeah.
Geraldine,
Yes.
Robbie,
Yes.
Darwin.
Yeah.
And me, yes. All four. Motion passes.
So our walk-in cooler has been installed. I couldn't have asked for everything to work out any better.
It's very nice too.
Yes, it is so nice. They're living it. They're living it. It's just so clean and bright, and it's working out really good. So the sprinkler people had to come and take down the sprinklers. This all happened on Tuesday morning. Wasn't long after that, they brought our refrigerated truck. So we got everything out. Wasn't long after that till CHC was there to tear it down. So last Tuesday was a busy day. So they got completed this last Tuesday because it rained a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So we got everything, got new shelving and all that put back in, and so Cisco's coming back to get their truck tomorrow, and all is well. So they did a really good job.
Yeah, we was afraid that there was not a cement
concrete
pad
yes.
underneath that because of what
Yeah, it was just so much rust for
right.
years.
They were thinking it was probably dirt, but it was probably just rust, the color rust, you know, in there.
Yeah.
But thank the Lord there was a pad under there.
There was a pad and it was great. So yeah, we were thinking, oh, we may have to do an emergency pad under there. We didn't, so that turned out well.
Well, when I got a new refrigerator, I was so embarrassed when they moved the old one out.
I know, you don't realize, do you?
Like a dead animal back there.
I I know, you just don't realize. Yeah, but they work with our dietary staff really good on making sure, things went well, so that's good.
Who's the salesperson for Cisco now?
Well, Katie is it right now, but she's leaving going to Crossville, so I don't really know who we're gonna get. I just don't know. I'm kinda up in the air, and also the truck drivers, we've been having different drivers too. So, just like everybody else, they keep it, you know, it's just one of those things.
They used to be a good company to work for,
Yeah.
back in the seventies.
Yeah, well, they were, I mean, you know, services, we've had a little slack in the service, but, I mean, for the most part, it's always been pretty good service, you know. So I've put in our packets here, so we use American Health Tech now for our software, for our billing, simple supply, electronic health records. Well, they've been bought out by Point Click Care. And so this is our one and only option. We're gonna have to continue with them.
Yeah.
And so Charlotte has today been on some, webinars with them talking about, some of this stuff. So I just put this in here, just so y'all can read over it and familiarize yourself with it. There's a lot to electronic record, and they'll do some training with all of our staff but the big thing I wanted to talk about was on the last page about the pricing.
Yeah, it's kinda doubled in price.
So for years 1 and 2, up to January 31st of 2026, it's gonna remain the same as what we've been paying monthly. But year 3, it's gonna go up, about $1,000, and then by year 4. But Charles was saying today that there's more to this, like we can upload our documents to the resident record now. I mean, we feel like it's gonna be more
Better?
advantageous, yes. We're gonna have better services, so even though it's gonna go up 4,259 by year 4, we feel like that the services will be better.
Right.
Well, they might be some more companies
And
out there that
they may sell out by
that
it, you know, you just don't never
compete
know.
with
You
them.
So, but for 2 years, it's gonna be the same, so that's good.
Well, the good
And
thing
there's-
about too, they're gonna come and train. They're
Yeah.
gonna send people to train.
And also,
on how to
you
do
can see
this.
the one-time project fee, so they're waiving all that if we sign our contract, by April 1st. And that's a lot of money to get all that set up, you know, when we first went with American Health Tech, that was a lot of money.
Yeah.
Upfront.
So they'll send somebody instead of doing it online,
What about equipment?
or they may do it online.
Equipment, or are we gonna keep the same equipment?
I think our equipment should be okay, don't you, Charlie?
Yeah, well, this sort of just happened this week, so I'll get with Cybertech and make sure of all that.
Anytime you change anything, there's always something different, just like with equipment.
The payroll.
Oh, yeah, that is one thing, they do not have a payroll module, where American Health Tech does.
Right.
So we are gonna have to find another software vendor for that.
But they did say they partner with some vendors, that
Okay.
they'll give us names of them.
That's gonna be hard, ain't it? Finding just one that just does one thing.
Well, Point Click Care said they have relationships with different ones that they can, send us the list and.
So if we go with them, are they gonna give us a discount on that?
I'm gonna ask for
Ask for
that.
that. Yeah, ask for that.
Yeah.
How long do you have to keep records on patients?
Different records, different times, most of it's 10 years.
10 years?
Yes.
Wow.
7 to 10 years.
Do we need to make a motion for this, to do
I
this?
don't know, I don't think so, since there's not any well, we might, because I need to,
You're gonna have to
I'll have to
two
sign it
different
by April
companies.
1st.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll have to sign this by April 1st.
Put it out through this month or next month, one, just as well as do
Yeah,
it today.
but, I mean, the dollars are not changing,
Right,
you know,
right.
so, I guess just give us the authority to go with point-click care is what we need.
Right.
I'll make that motion.
Robbie made a motion to go with point-click care. I hear a second. Geraldine, all four say aye. Motion passes.
And when you get that other one for the payroll, that'll be extra, right, that you'll have to.
It'll be some extra, yes, some extra. But now, we can use American Health Tech, what our auditors suggested, July 1, that's when our fiscal year starts. So they suggested use American Health Tech through June 30, and then try to start that new point-click care on July 1. So that's gonna be our goal. Now, we may use the whole payroll system through the end of December, because it's still gonna be going through December, correct?
Yes, American Health Tech is gonna be in existence till December 15th.
Even though you gotta give them an answer paper first, because they're going to use the old system until July 1st.
Yeah, it's gonna.
They bought it out, so.
December.
So they
So,
actually bought
I mean, it's gonna take, it's not just our facility, it's a lot of facilities that we're gonna have to transition over. Yeah, so it's gonna take a good year.
That would probably be better,
at
cause
least.
they probably can't get anybody to you to,
It's gonna be a lot,
yeah,
it's gonna be a lot.
for a little while, I mean.
Yeah, it is. But luckily, we have some computer gurus at our place. I'm not one of them, so, but, yeah, which is good. So, you know, we got the practice transformation grant of $171,000, and it's reimbursable, so we have to buy the equipment up front. And so, we got everything in place now to begin the bid process. So, we're getting those, ads out. Now, from what I know about this, IN2L system, we call the company who makes it, okay? And they sell it, and then they have one other vendor who sells it. So, even though, well, we still have to put it out for public bid, we're probably only gonna have two bids. Yes. So, I hope to have those by the next meeting, so you'll see that in the paper the next 2 weeks, okay?
What is that?
It's an interactive, it's technology, and we've asked for one big screen for our therapy room,
Oh, I remember you.
and one big screen for our activity department, and then some tablets to go into the rooms, and some smaller cart-like, systems to do, you know, with smaller groups. But it's very interactive. This all come through COVID funding, and so part of it was, what we found was after COVID, the residents, after we, you know, kinda isolated everybody to their room, they didn't wanna come back out to the group activities. Now, it's better now than it has been in a long time, but we're hoping that this will get them more engaged in that, and we hope to use it to kind of reduce some antipsychotics, and hopefully a good therapy boost too, you know. So it's really good, and when we get it, I'll have Michael, she's gonna kind of be, overseeing all of it, and I'll have her to come and give a little presentation and stuff about it.
Right.
Okay?
She'll take the TVs backwards.
Well, we'll let maintenance do that. But we did have a good meeting yesterday with the Tennessee Department of Health Commissioner. He came by and visited and just loved everything that's going on over there, and was very complimentary, and just couldn't believe it was coming on, you know, so he was really thrilled, and he's got long-term care experience. He's actually still goes once a month to a facility in Kentucky, and is a physician there, and so he knows what it takes on both sides, and I appreciate that.
What was his name?
Ralph Alvarado. And he stayed a full hour and we really had some good conversation with him. And I appreciate him just taking his time to do that.
He was very nice. I
He
felt like he was
really
very
was.
nice.
I could feel like he's a worker, you know, he's a
And
good.
personable, he wanted to know, you know.
Yeah, he was really good. He really came because of the grant too. You know, he was down here to, of course, to go to the health department. But yeah, he was really good. It was really good visit. So I've copied off one of these because you'll see the first one for the survey rating, which we've not had our survey since 2019, but we're gonna take it while we've got it here. We are still a 5-star facility, but our center is ranked 5th out of 304. So that's something very good to be proud of.
Yes.
That may change once the surveyors come, but we'll work through all that. So, on the back, you can see the survey scores over here where we are in the top. We're in the top 8%, so that's great. The next page is our staffing numbers and then some quality measures that we need to kind of work on, which is kind of what we always do through our quality improvement process. So I was real happy to see this 5th out of 304. That's really good. Got a lot of good people that work there and do good work. So, but that's all I've got.
I wish more of our residents in the county realized this.
I forgot when we said the next meeting was.
21st of March.
21st of March?
Yeah, that's what I've got down. That's the third Thursday.
Yep. Our next meeting will be the 21st of March at 5 o'clock. And, Darwin, you got anything?
No.
Randall, you got anything? Geraldine, you got anything? Robbie, you got anything?
Thank you for such a positive meeting. Appreciate it very
Well,
much.
that's what we have to report, good positive things, so that's great.
So,
We need to be, thinking about, Jennifer's raise, I think it's, evaluation. Yeah. Is it not up? About,
I will be here 17 years in the 26th. 17 years.
February?
I started at 10, yes, I was 10 years old. Yep, February 26th.
Okay, I thought it was coming around
17 years.
so.
It's really flew by.
Yeah, we'll do her raise at the next month meeting and, don't we have evaluation forms?
I'm bringing.
Can you bring it?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Charter will bring evaluation forms. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Robbie made a motion. Darwin second. All four say aye. Aye. Motion passes.